Hey guys, hope you're well. I think I mentioned in my previous video that I was going to spend a few days in Torquay, Devon. So I thought I would at least do one cheeky little outdoorsy mashup of vlogs for you. And we're currently just walking through this really lovely village called Cockington, and we've just walked past the Torquay beach, and there was the Torquay half marathon, so we were kind of cheering them on, and yeah, it was very busy down there. So I just thought, whilst it's quiet and a little bit more shaded, I just thought I'd start my video here. So we're gonna go to this lovely little village and maybe have some ice cream, and then go to the pier point that I did film before. So if you want to check out my old Torquay vlogs to find out what that's like, then just have a little look at them. So yeah, we're gonna have some pizza at the pier point later, and hopefully once that's finished we will know the England World Cup game result. So yeah, it's been such lovely weather so far. Absolutely really lucky with the weather lately. And yeah, I just thought I would show you a little bit so far. We're just walking past these lovely little streams. And there's like this kind of little footbridge as you go. And hopefully you can hear the birds. So yeah, I'm just having a few days in Devon with Mum, bit of a girly trip. So yeah, not really too much else to report at the moment because it's currently Sunday. So it's very nice and chilled, and yeah, I will probably film a little bit later. If not, I'll definitely film one of my evening meals out so you can see kind of what we were eating. Last night we went to this lovely place called Las Iguanas, and it's a Spanish place, as you can guess, and we had this amazing tapas. You had the choice between like 3 or 5 dishes, and then you get like a side. So we had some really lovely tapas last night. Again, it was quite busy and it was our first night here, so I make it kind of a rule to try not to film on the very first day and night that we arrive. You know, kind of at least have one day where I'm not pointing the camera. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit more of the current little scenery, and then yeah, it's a bit of this for a little while, and then it goes on to these lovely little groups of houses and this little farm, well, not farm, but I can't quite describe it, but this quite big house, and they do different crafts in different rooms, and I don't know whether I'd be allowed to film there. So yeah, just thought I'd film a little bit of nature. And there's nothing quite like the sound of birds, is there? Right, so I'm gonna stop filming now, and again it'll be a mashup, so I will try and get a evening meal video to show you and another little clip, and yeah, so I'll see you in the next clip, whatever it may be. A random little clip I just thought I'd film for you. So we've arrived in Cockington, and I wasn't sure which parts I could film. So there's one bit I didn't film, but apparently I think I am allowed to film this bit, because I'm currently in this really beautiful rose garden, and part of the village, there's like, I can't quite describe it, but there's a few like little crafty places where there's like a blacksmith, and there's a guy that does like this blowing thing that makes these incredible little glass balls with beautiful colourful things in. I'm not too sure exactly the technical name of them, but yeah, so just through here is where all the little shops happen, and so it's going to be a little bit loud, but I hope you can see this is the little shop where they make the glass blowing. So it's really cool. And then here is the place with the blacksmith. And there's actually a shop next door where they sell the actual stuff that the professional blacksmith has made. So I just thought I'd show you a little glimpse of those couple of little crafty shops, and there's a few lovely little thatched roof houses. So shout out to Joe Sugg for that. And hold on, I'll just go over here because it's suddenly got a little bit busy around there. But yeah, I am currently in this beautiful rose garden, so I will show you around. Again, I didn't quite expect to be able to film this clip, so there you go, a little bit of random footage for you. So I'll turn it around and I'll show you what I am currently seeing.
Thank you very much.
And if you go on this side, there's some more very beautiful roses. And flowers, and it's just such a gorgeous day. And there's a little sundial. I hope you can see okay, because it is very bright today. For any of you who have never heard of a sundial, it's basically a very old-fashioned way of them to be able to tell what the time is. And then you just go through this lovely, lovely archway. So yeah, there we go. I didn't think I'd be filming anything else whilst I was in Cockington, but I thought I'd whack it out and show you a little bit of the rose garden and the couple of little places where the blacksmith and the colour blower person is. So yeah, I think probably the next clip will be I'll film one of the evenings of my meal like I promised, and then I will probably leave you with a lovely footage of the sea. So look forward to that in the next couple of clips. I will see you then. Currently at the Bistro Pierre. It's a really lovely French restaurant that I think I have filmed before, and we always order, before the starters, we always order these really cool chorizos or chorizos, however you like to say them, and they're drizzled in honey, so I just thought I'd show you them. Oh, they look good. And also I've ordered a really lovely cocktail called a cucumber spritz. It's kind of like a gin and tonic, but with cucumber obviously, and elderflower. So yeah, I will obviously report back when the starters and main come, because I'm going to get tucked into them. So see you in the next clip. Starter has arrived and I've gone for the crispy squid with tartar sauce. Yummy yummy. So I'll report back when the main course arrives. So main course has arrived and I went for the classic beef burger. So it's obviously just the beef burger with cheese, bacon and tomato and lettuce, and obviously we've got the chips. And I'm hopefully probably going to end this video with a little clip by the beach. I hope you enjoyed what I've filmed so far, the couple of little clips of the Torquay trip. So yeah, I just thought I'd film little bits of it whilst I was here, you know, a little bit more of a kind of outdoorsy video, as I say. So yeah, I will see you in the next clip by the beach. So as promised, I'm gonna end this video with a little glimpse of the sea. Obviously because it's the evening, the tide's rolled in, so obviously you can't see much of the beach, but hopefully the nice glimpse of the waves and the view and stuff will be just as nice. And like I said earlier, I hope you liked my little clips of Cockington and the meal tonight. And yeah, I'll leave you to this nice little ending. Again, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe, and by all means give any suggestions in the comments below. I still need a couple more questions for the Q&A that I'm going to film in a couple of weeks. So yeah, and hope you've had a lovely weekend and a lovely start to your week. And love you lots. Bye.